Yeah, it's a time delay. Oh no. I don't take my money back. I just want comfy vibes. Like, I just feel like everything is always so perfect. I'm a little overstimulated. I think that's really what it is. But hey, I didn't like that. I really didn't like that. I'm already overstimulated doing this again. I guess this is what happens when you gotta start over. Hey, I'm London. Welcome to Project London. If you're new here, what's up? If you're returning, hello, family and friends. I'm gonna be documenting the process of my life, what I've always wanted, my dream career, my dream body, health, wellness, everything that I've ever wanted in life. I am going to begin to document week over week. I'm starting over from scratch. I have posted videos before, and I have one video that is done. Just, it did some numbers, but it was very uncut. I didn't cut, I didn't edit. I just recorded and I posted, and I think now I'm in the stage of my life where I am tired of saying I'm going to do things and then not following through. So, why did I stop creating? I feel like for me, I get into these energy type of I don't even know how to describe it. I'll have the energy to create, ooh, I want to do TikTok. Ooh, I want to do Instagram. Ooh, I want to paint. Ooh, I want to be a YouTuber. All these things. And it's for me, I get so overwhelmed because I feel like, I say this humbly, that I feel like I'm good at a lot of different things. So because of that reason, I feel like I'm always doing something. But my problem is sometimes is that because I'm so creative that I don't finish things. And that's always been a thing. I don't know why. I'll just start things and then I won't finish. I turned 30 last year. I think that has been such a mindset shift for me where I'm just okay, it's go time, man. This is a real life. This is, you can't blame your mistakes anymore and be like, oh, I'm 20, things, I'm dumb and young. No, I can't do that anymore. Life is getting real. The bills are billing. Life is kicking my tail. And when you turn 30, I just thought boom, automatic. You just got this. I feel more lost than I've ever been before. I got into this mode where I'm okay, I'm working. I work a full-time job right now, and I was going hard in ministry, and then I kind of burnt out with that, and then it was just a whole lot of things going on at the same time that I'm okay, I am only one person, and I cannot do too many things. Even with work, I had to cut some things down. Even with ministry, I had to cut some things down. I'm just I can't keep up at this pace. I just had to take some things off of my plate. And I definitely feel better now, but I'm just thinking what is it that I want to do with my life? Seriously. It's almost even in my career, I've just been so confused. I just thought that when I turned 30, I was just gonna have it together, and I quite literally don't. My default is always just to come back and be well, at the end of the day, I know that I like to record videos. I know I like YouTube. I am also getting overstimulated with watching other people. I feel like there's really nothing that is interesting me except for TikTok. Really love TikTok down. However, I feel like I need to be the creator and not the consumer. Why am I recording another video? Because I need to get my life together. And this is holding me accountable. if I say that I'm gonna do something and I record it and then I put it out there, there is a different level of accountability that I feel like this definitely holds me to than me just saying it into the atmosphere. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna, work out, and then I'm like, whatever, I'm just gonna lay down because I want to lay horizontal. I have no motivation whatsoever. But with me recording it and then you all joining me on the journey, I feel like that would light a fire under my tail, respectfully. Why did I change my channel to Project London? I feel like it's only right. It's only right because I feel like every day for me, I'm a project. There will be phases in my life where I'm like in my career, in my health and wellness, in my job. Career and job are the same thing.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Oh boy. Yeah, it'll just be different things in my life that I'm just like, okay, it is a work in progress. It is a work in progress. And I feel like there are definitely some people out there that can relate. Like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Honestly, I don't. And I'm just like, okay, so now what? But Project London, I felt like, shout out to Chat. I'm obsessed with ChatGPT, honestly. Like, it's so goated. So goated, the best app ever. So I'm like, what's up, Chat? What should I do for my YouTube? Because I've done this and I've done that. And it's like, how about you do Project London? Because you clearly can't get your life together. But Chat be kind of like telling me without telling me. So I think Project London was just, it's suited the season that I'm in right now. Some of my goals for the next few years, I don't freaking know. I just feel like I just want to do this. I want to just stay consistent. Also, I think what I want to do is just document the next 52 weeks of my life. It ain't gonna be no crazy, crazy YouTube stuff. I want to be authentic, raw, unfiltered. I don't want to have all these like crazy transitions and all that, because I feel like that ain't me. I'm just a regular human that works a regular job, that has a regular life. So I just think that recording it and just showing you guys the ups and downs, and you guys just joining me on that journey to do that, I think that's gonna be fun for me. And again, I need somebody to hold me accountable. Like, I can't go 52 weeks and then I'd be like, well, that's 52 videos of nothing. Where am I headed? Chat's trying to keep me aligned here.
Need them and do it yourself.
How, Sway?
Take a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
Kanye.
I've been doing this more than you.
Oh my God. So I'm dating. My job is still crazy. I still have one best friend, and I still love Jesus Christ. What I value is like experiences. So it's actually pretty interesting that I've done different things. Like, I went to Florida for the first time. That kind of kicked it off in January. Went to Orlando. That was sweet. What did I do in February? I took a candle making class. That was fun. March, I don't even remember what, March kind of flew by. I don't even remember what I did in March. I did something. And then April, I went to Vegas. That was fun. That was for a work trip, but it was so much fun. May, so crazy thing is, I met my boyfriend here. He's not from here. He's in Texas, but he was working here. I met him in March, and we're like completely total opposites, like literally. He's a power lifter, and I'm just like, you can literally power lift me. I quite literally, when I come home, again, I just want to be horizontal. I'm mentally tired, and he's like, I'll lift 5,000 pounds, and I build buildings, and I'm like, I just had to think about what I wanted in my coffee, and I'm just like, needs to lay down. He may be on this channel at some point. he's a content creator too, so he likes all of these things. So I certainly will get him on this channel at some point. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Like, I haven't really like done anything. I definitely want to do like a glow up journey. I feel like I'm tea now, but I want to be Lipton. I want everything to be tea, just top tier. Okay, what can you guys expect from my channel? I'm gonna just say one thing: consistency. You're gonna see me every week. I'm gonna be consistent. I'm committing to you all to be consistent so I can show up and just show. I just want you all to grow with me, and I want you all to watch me grow. Like, this is something I've desired for such a long time, and not that I've watched other creators or YouTubers or people that have just recorded videos, and the amount of growth that I see is phenomenal. And it's not really like I want to be like them type of thing. It's more so like just seeing the growth. I'm someone that loves watching people grow and develop and all the things. Like, that's my jam. Yeah, it's just interesting to watch other people, but I feel like it's now my time to shine. Like, I feel like God has really been like nudging me for the longest, I would say at least for the last couple of years, like, to create content, London. Like, put yourself out there, stop being fearful of being seen, you know, really show people who you really are, because there are people that are out there like you watching right now that can relate to me, my journey, just who I am as a person, and you actually want to see me grow. So it's gonna be something, you know, where it's going to be different, I'll say, to watch myself transform week over week and just growing and, you know, growing and flowing. I don't know what this may turn into. You know, I'm excited to see what happens. I feel like this is the one thing that I feel like I can commit to without it making me feel overwhelmed. So I wouldn't say like I'm a people pleaser. I've kind of like gotten out of that. I think when I was younger, in like early 20s, like teens, early 20s, like, oh yeah, I'll run around and do this for you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go here. Oh baby, no. Now it's like, no, I don't want to do nothing. Don't ask me for nothing I can't ask you for. And yes, I'm a nice person, but I don't like when people take advantage of me because they think I'm a nice person. I don't appreciate that at all. Some people just will run over your boundaries if you let them. So I think I've gotten to this point where I'm like, okay, here are my boundaries. Don't cross them. Because it gets to a point where I'm so exhausted, and I think people perceive me as like, oh, well, she'll do anything.
Not on my watch.
Well, she ain't got no kids. Okay, she ain't got no man. Well, I got a man now, but she ain't married. That type of thing. Well, yeah, I might not be married, I might not have kids, but I still have a life. So that doesn't mean because I don't have those things that my time is just like free time. My free time, quite literally, at this time, like, it revolves around God, my job, and whatever else I want to do with the rest of my time, because it's my life. So I've really gotten to the point where, you know, the Lord has been like dealing with me on boundaries and just being like, okay, you're overextending yourself, and I've never called you to do these things. So I need you to kind of put these things down and let's reassess like where you're at right now, so that you can be in a healthier state. And he's been nudging me in like certain areas where I'm like, makes sense. Like, okay, I gotta pull back a little bit because I'm starting to see things that are not aligned with where I feel like God is calling me to be. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's not a bad thing. It's just when God shows you something or he's telling you to do something, you gotta do it. And I feel like this specifically, I've had so many opportunities to do this, and because I'm so consumed with other things that I feel like God is calling me to do, that I'm not able to actually do the thing that he called me to do, if that makes sense. So now I'm at the point like, okay, this is the one thing that I can stick to, that I can be consistent with, because it's not too much as long as I stay on track. So I gotta stick with the schedule. But I definitely want this to be more so like a journal for me, like a video journal where I can go back in 52 weeks in a year, look at my life and see how it transformed. I think sometimes we like visualize like, what is my life going to look like? And I don't know what my life is going to look like. I feel like I've visualized so many different versions of my life that I am like, all I know is that I want to be, you know, I just want to please God. Of course, I want to be successful, whatever that may look like, you know, and stable in my finances. Like, that's another thing. Like, Project London is not just one-sided. Project London is my finances, my budget, getting real about my expenditures, like my career, you know, my health, all the things. Project London, it's literally going to be documented, and just being fearful of being seen. I don't know where that comes from. I feel like that is like a scare tactic from the devil, where he's like, oh, were you going to have people judge you? Okay, but people judge me all the time. So I have to just remind myself that God is greater, and he's going to give me the grace to be able to do the things he's called me to do, especially when it comes to stuff like this. So yeah, I don't necessarily know what doors this may open. I'm super open to what this may lead to. I just want to please God and do what he's called me to do. Just wanted to give you guys an update on where I've been. Where the heck has this lady been? It's been like a couple years since my last video, and that was also a really tough video that I recorded where I was talking about my entire like life up until this point, and I kind of like just dropped off the face of the earth, it felt like. And I'm like, dang, like I'm kind of feeling like I'm letting my community down a little bit. Like I gained a group of subscribers from my content, my pure content that I put out, and then I abandoned everybody. And it's like, what the heck? Where'd she go? What happened? Did she die? No, I'm alive and I'm well. But anyway, Project London, you'll see me. I don't know what day. I haven't come to that conclusion yet. Today is Tuesday. Oh my God. And yesterday, oh God. Yesterday was just a disaster. It was a slight, in so many words, like it quite literally was a disaster. It was a tornado in near the area, and then I didn't have power, so I was very displaced. My plan was actually to come home last night and do this, but so I feel like just because things like that happen, I'm not gonna have a schedule, but I'm just gonna be consistent, whatever that may look like. So expect a video from me every week. I'm ready for the new. I'm ready to begin Project London, but it is gonna take one day at a time. So thank you for joining. And if you like me, hit that subscribe button.